This is Moonshine and Music with Joe Shelton. Wait a minute, that's me. Anyway, we're going to bring you some inspiring songwriters, musicians, and maybe some side challenges and other stuff around the music industry. So stick with us right now, because the show is coming your way. Woo! Moonshine and Music starts right now. Welcome to Moonshine and Music. Today we have a special treat. We have the group Celtic Rain with us here, and you guys are going to have to introduce yourselves individually.
I'm Rebecca Lawson.
I'm Samuel Lawson.
Jeff Keston.
Melody Miller.
Welcome to the show. I'm really glad to have you guys on. I've been so excited about this ever since we got it together a couple weeks ago. You guys are different than a lot of the groups we have on for obvious reasons, the instruments you play and the kind of music you have. How did you guys get together and start playing as a group? Was it a...
Well, Celtic Rain started, about...
We started
12,
something around
13 years, 15 years.
12, 15,
yeah.
something like that.
Somewhere around there. We started playing for the Indianapolis Scottish Highland Games when they started up. And we started playing just as a house band for the Indianapolis Scottish Society. And we had other people in the band, and things were, it was kind of more of a garage band kind of situation. And then, because me and Samuel are both professional musicians, we ended up taking it to another level, and we were writing music for us. And then we pulled Jeff in, and he couldn't say no. And then about a year and a half, almost 2 years ago now, we pulled Melody in, and it's come together to the point now that we are recording and albums are coming out, and we're traveling around doing music. It's pretty amazing.
Well, that's exciting stuff. Are you guys Scottish originally, or where are you from?
So I guess I'm the Scottish one. You've heard the term born and bred. People say I'm born and bred in Texas, or born and bred. So I was born in Indiana, but I was bred Scotland.
Yeah.
I see.
And in Indiana, oddly though. It's a long and proud and occasionally awkward family history, like most family histories.
My grandmother is actually from England. I know, and I made them wear pants. No, but we're very Welsh, and so I'm actually from like South Carolina, and she's from North Carolina. You have a lot of Irish in you, and Scottish, but this is our Jew.
Yes, I am the token full-blooded Russian Jew. Yes. Before you ask, I just have a lot of weird hobbies.
That's the most Scottish instrument we have.
So which instruments? Who plays what? I've seen some cool instruments come walking in.
Yeah. So. Well, let me start with you.
Yeah, I'm the piper.
Yeah, you play the bagpipe.
I play the Great Highland bagpipe. Yes.
Is that what they're called? The
That's
Great
what they're
Highland.
called,
That's nice.
Because there are bagpipes, all over the world, because they probably got their start in the Middle East, were spread out by the Roman Empire. But the one that became most integral to any society, and certainly the largest and loudest, is the Great Highland bagpipe, which is Scotland. So,
okay.
We're about to invest in some small pipes.
So I don't always have to tune outside.
We'll have to distribute earplugs to the audience
Yes.
that way.
Please, you will like us. Just put these in.
It's very telling. This was at one time known as the Great Highland War Pipe of the North.
To scare people so they run away.
I mean, it was used in military.
That doesn't really work for your band, right? To scare people and make them run away. That's not really the...
It's the only instrument that's ever been outlawed as an instrument of war.
Oh.
Which is very telling about the general opinion. Again, yes, they were called the war pipes because they were used in the military. They're still being used in battlefields all over the world. Mm-hmm. However, I'm convinced it's also because a lot of wars were started because of the bagpipes.
Melody.
Oh, I play flute.
Flute.
That's my instrument.
Oh, you do more than flute, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I play bass guitar if needed, and I started adding some snare drum in if needed, and penny whistle if needed.
And background vocals.
Oh yes, I sing.
Utility infielder.
Yes, there you go.
The band is very needy.
We are very needy.
But flute is nice.
Yeah.
So I'm Samuel. I play guitar, occasionally mandolin, and then some lead vocals on some songs and some backing vocals on other songs.
And I play the Celtic drum and a tom drum at the same time. It's kind of fun. Kind of added that sucker for a little bit of bass. And I am lead vocals and background vocals.
Wow. Okay. So that I mean, you guys all seem to have a couple of hats in the band, except for the bagpiper, who's very busy.
He gets to stand there and look pretty.
That's a tough job for me.
Answer questions from drunk women who come up and
Yep.
ask us questions.
Yep.
Well, I want to tell you that that's just not unique to the bagpiping band.
The drunk women.
Drunk people in general come up and ask weird
Yeah,
questions.
we get weird questions.
So do you guys like? I mean, I would assume that you probably get some like festivals or like some things
Yeah.
like that. What kind of shows do you end up playing a lot of?
We do a lot of Celtic festivals. We've been picking up a lot of Viking festivals, which has been a lot of fun.
Interesting.
Because then we get to do a little bit more hard stuff. They've been cold. I know they've been cold. They've been cold. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because Vikings are like cold. I don't know.
Well, there's a cultural connection with
Yeah.
the Vikings and the Scots too. So
Yeah,
that works.
and yeah, it's not always nice, but there's definitely
Well,
a
no.
cultural connection. We do a lot of pubs and different things like that. So we'll go in, and then half of what we do is also religious, because I'm an ordained minister, and so our other songs we'll do. We can go into churches and those kind of places and do that kind of music with a little bit of Celtic, and then we go into the bars and do pretty much all Celtic. And at the festivals we have a mix, which is quite nice. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
So when you write the songs together, you guys are the principal songwriters, or
Right now, but Melody has a few songs that you were talking about bringing into the mix. So it'll be interesting.
Right now.
Yeah, so she's starting to also kind of put her little feet, I want to try. I'm like, come on,
I mean,
baby,
she's
let's
like one
do
more
it."
hat. Let's just
I
throw
know,
it on.
right? But yeah, normally it's either me or Samuel. When I write, I get words and melody at the same time. Most of the time, he is more instrumental in his brain, and so he'll take a long time to like really write out the instrumental part and then come in and say, I think this needs words, and he'll put words. He'll come to me and I'll say, that's wonderful, we need to take half of them out because this isn't singable. Because you have an instrument brain. All right, let's change this right here.
I'm just laughing because as someone who writes songs also, I'm like, yes, sometimes too many words. We
Too
must
many
chop
words.
words.
Oh, this
Words
is
must
nice.
be chopped. They do not fit.
Gone.
Yeah. So he's the editor? Is that really, he's the editor-in-chief?
Well, sometimes you're the editor.
Editor-in-chief is usually me when it comes to his, because I come as a vocalist and go, yeah, that's not doable. Let's try this again.
Let's edit the music.
Yeah.
That's too high for me, or too low, or whatever.
Right, yeah, then there's the key changes.
Yeah,
we
the
go
key
through
changes.
sometimes.
And we'll stand on stage and she goes, this is in D, right?
We have songs that I think we have played in 6 different keys over the years, and it's like, what are we doing today? And what keys?
And she's like,
You know,
I'm a flute.
What
I
keys
can't
Scotland are
capo.
brave
Yeah,
into?
I'm not capoing anything.
You can't do this.
There's no capoing of the flute?
No.
Come on.
I need to know the correct key.
What are we actually doing this in?
Real life.
As a guy in a unique position who occasionally gets to stand on the stage and watch everybody else play, I always know when there's been an unexpected key shift because Melody sighs, whatever instrument she has in her hand, she walks off, puts it down, puts it away. It's not going to happen. There's been a spontaneous change.
This shifted to something I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
By the time I'd figured out the song would be over. Just
Go with it.
Yeah, we try not to do that.
Don't piss Melody off. It's not a good thing.
Well,
Don't anger the flautist.
it's never good to anger the
It's-
flautist.
Never anger the
Flutes
The,
flautist.
the one thing
Weird
is,
places.
like, if you make the bagpipe guy angry, he can't throw bagpipes at you very easily,
Well,
but
you
the
play
flute
at
can,
you.
it can become a dart.
That's
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
dangerous.
You- They are Believe me, there's been enough accidental injuries with those. They're a lot more dangerous than anybody. They've got a turning radius, as you may have noticed.
Oh yeah, you can whip it around.
Substantial. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in a competitive pipe band as well as this one, and there've been a lot of unintentional collisions. So
That's interesting. So the competitive pipe band, I think we spoke a little bit before we started, but how does the competition work? Is it like a big? You do like single, man on man?
Well, there's a couple of different categories. There are competitive soloists, piping and drumming, which I've done, and many members of our band have competed. And then there are also band competitions. There are 5 competitive grades, from 5 to 1, 1 being the highest rank. And all the bands with the similar grades compete together, and this is all what's called on the Champion Supreme Circuit. It's been going on for a long, long time here in the North American continent, and it's just an extension of the competitions that have been going on for about 400 years in Scotland. And once you've been doing it long enough, you get the opportunity, as we did, to compete in the Worlds, which we did last August.
And what's the name of that group that you're in?
The Fountain Trust Pipe Band.
The Fountain Trust Pipe Band. Okay. So guys, check out the Fountain Trust Pipe Band as well.
Yeah.
So we have a little segment in our show. It's the Moonshine Guru comes in, and he has it's sort of like have you ever seen like Dear Abby or something like that? Mm-hmm. Well, this is the Moonshine and Music version. And our resident pseudo-psychologist and world-renowned guru, Brent Lee Smith, is brought on set. And you guys get the unique opportunity of also lending your advice to the person who's written in, needing help.
Should I preface this by saying I'm not a real I'm an engineer. I'm not. These are the real musicians here.
I'm not sure that really matters
So
anymore.
I don't know if I'm qualified to answer any of this, but
Well, he's overqualified, right? Is that
there you go.
Yes.
Yeah, so here's today's letter. Dear Mr. Brent, my boyfriend has a thing for going out with other women and then coming home and telling me about their sexcapades. My heart says stay because commitment is just around the corner. Do you think he will ever settle down with just me? Hopeless romantics unite. Love, Brenda Fickle, Oslo, Norway. So we've gone across the pond for this one today.
Yes. Brenda, I think what you should do is take notes, because apparently you're not doing everything correctly. Maybe see if you can get some video to reenact the things that are going on. And also wear more hats.
Why hats? What's that going to help with?
Well, have you seen her?
No, we don't
Me
have a
either.
photo. Oh. I see.
Hats are cool.
Do you guys have anything to toss in there?
He wears a hat, see?
Yes, I'm definitely wearing a hat.
that qualifies.
I'd say-
There you go.
Is it Brenda?
Brenda Fickle.
Brenda Fickle
From Norway.
from Norway. Okay, Brenda, dude, it's never happened. Yeah. You got to make a
give up.
decision. Are you okay with
Get comfortable or get out.
Yeah, exactly. Either be open or find someone else.
Hey, I love that advice.
Yeah.
So,
Advice.
thanks a lot, Mr. Guru. We appreciate you coming on. If you'd like to have some advice from the Moonshine Guru, please send us an email at info@moonshineandmusic.com. Thanks, Brent. Well-needed advice from the Guru.
Hats.
Yeah,
I like hats.
apparently so. What songs are you guys playing for us today?
Well, we've got a couple. We're going to open up with Salute. Right?
Salute,
We're
yeah.
going to open up with a tune called Salute to David Allen, and it's a piece that Jeff and I wrote together, and then we arranged for the rest of the band. Got a nice flute part in it as well now, it's just a really nice melody that we kind of all pass around, and then we're going to move on to
Celtic Rain.
kind of our our flagship song of our new release that's coming out called Celtic Rain, named for the band.
And if you go to CelticRainMusic.com, you can actually pre-order our CD. It's ready for ordering. But Celtic Rain, Samuel wrote it, and it was one of those that we all started putting our own 2 cents in on. And it's a song about the Lady of the Lake and her adventures through the mist.
Nice.
So,
I like
yeah.
that. So, is the record going to like hit all the streaming services and everything? Do you have a date?
Yes. So it will be coming out in 3 weeks.
Okay.
And so I'm working on that
Is that
date
like
right now because CD
May
Baby is
something?
CD Baby. Yeah.
Toward the end of May.
So we're gonna have a CD release party, and we'll have everything. But if you pre-order the CD now, you actually will get a gift with the CD, and it's like $3 cheaper right now. So, hey, save $3, man.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Make sure that you get the info sent along to me, and I'll try and include it on our website.
I will. Thank you. Yeah.
All right, everybody. We are going to be right back with Celtic Rain playing live here on Moonshine and Music.
The song we're going to do now is called Salute to David Allen, and you're going to make me cry because we actually have a wonderful friend who passed away, and his wife is in the audience, so it's kind of a special situation. So this is for you, beautiful. song we're going to do is called Celtic Rain. So it's about the Lady of the Lake and her adventures through the mist. So, yeah.
Receive the rain, the richest lords endure pain. The sting of love bites kings and beggars. Celtic rain crowns on. In ages past, the huntress sought to hunt the beast of legend. Relentless mist would be her fate. In the hills of Wales and Scotland, the stag appeared, but only ever just beyond the huntress' reach. Into the midst they plunged with joy. An ageless dance to never end. As if those who came before her away had let her on. Her wave revealed the midst and curl, but the world she knew was gone. The world she knew was gone. The lowest trees receive the rain. The richest lords endure pain. The sting of love bites kings and beggars. Celtic rain crowns on. Upon her head a crown descended, not of jewels, silver, or gold, a diadem of mist and moonlight, the dreams of old to be told. Again the heart gleamed with silver, just beyond the huntress' reach. Into the midst they plunged with joy. An ageless dance to never end. The lowest trees receive the rain. The richest lords endure pain. The sting of love bites kings and beggars. Celtic rain crowns on. Celtic rain crowns on. Celtic rain crowns on.
Thank you so much.
Moonshine and Music is a presentation of Notlehs Entertainment. Copyright 2019, all rights reserved. Our producer is Joe Shelton. Our cameraman, grip, and stunt double is Brent Lee Smith. On cameras and all sorts of other stuff, Bailey Shelton. And our staff guru is Brent Schlemmer. Join us each Sunday for more episodes of Moonshine and Music.